Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for May 5th, 2023. This is the show where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now, including Optimum Cable had a really bad first quarter. Will the writer's strike kill cable TV? Sling TV free stream is expanding, becoming even better, and a whole lot more. We'll talk about all that and more in a second. First though, a warm welcome to all of our new subscribers. Almost 400 new subscribers yesterday alone. From when I'm recording this, thank you to everybody. I really appreciate your support. We are growing faster than I ever thought we would get this channel back off the ground and going again. So thank you. I really do appreciate your support. Now with that said, if you want to find out more about these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each story there over at cordcuttersnews.com so you can read about them for yourself and let me know what you think. I'll love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do so YouTube recommends our videos to more people and hopefully help us grow. So with that said, let's dive into it. Starting off with Optimum Cable. Now Optimum is owned by Atlas, and they, we've heard forever, oh, people will just get internet. People will just get internet. They'll cancel cable and keep the internet. That's how the cable companies will keep all their money. Not so much for Optimum. So in the first quarter, they lost over 19,000 internet customers, over 58,000 TV customers, and over 60,000 phone customers. They did irk a 15,000 addition for mobile wireless customers for phone internet, or phone service, I should say. But home phone, TV, and home internet were all losses for Optimum. That's not good. They got to figure out a way to turn that around. Now they are rolling out faster internet, a 2 gig, 5 gig, and an 8 gig service will be coming out later this year with that. Now, where are these customers going? Well, increasingly they're going to new internet options. T-Mobile reported in the same period that Optimum lost all those customers, that they added 523,000 home internet customers. That's more than like Comcast and Spectrum and all these big name companies like Verizon and AT&T combined did in the fourth quarter of 2022. It really does seem that for most people, they're happy to get the wireless internet or other internet options that are cheaper, even if it's maybe not as fast or as good quality internet. But honestly, if all you're doing is watching Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, surfing the web, maybe paying some bills, do you really need a 2 gig, 8 gig service? Probably not. I'll be honest with you, you really don't. They need to turn this around. It'd be interesting to see how they do. A lot of these small cable companies are struggling more than Comcast and others, but even the big ones are struggling. I'm going to be very interested to see what happens here. Keep an eye on mid-sized cable companies like Optimum. They may not seem like much, but they could be a warning bell for how fast cable TV is going to die. We'll see. All right, the Writers Guild of America is on strike right now, and this is going to be interesting. And I had a conversation with some people, saw some other conversations about this, and I wanted to break down some of my thoughts on it. Because I really do think if this drags out, it could severely accelerate cord cutting and even kill off cable TV. Last time this happened, it dragged out just 100 days. It delayed the start of fall television. If this drags out a lot longer, we realistically could see fall television severely impacted by this. Now, I know Sinclair's president said, well, we'll just do more reality shows. Those do better anyways. I don't think that that's going to quite be the same this time. Increasingly versus 2007, where there was Netflix by DVD and some streaming starting to roll out, but not like it was today, streaming services will be a lot less impacted by this. Two reasons. They have a huge back catalog content, and they have traditionally brought in more international content to fill out their catalogs, which would not be impacted by such a strike like this. Could we see a large number of the millions of cable TV subscribers look around and say, all I'm seeing is reruns? I'm not a sports fan. I think that's going to be a big one there. Or even if I am a sports fan, maybe I'll just go get YouTube TV or Sling TV or something when sports come back or the ones I want to watch are available. Why am I paying for cable TV when I could go to streaming and I'm spending more and more of my time on streaming because that's where the original content is? We often hear cord cutting grows fastest when people realize I'm already watching a majority of my content streaming, so why am I paying for cable TV? Well, I think that's a big possibility here with the strike. If the strike drags out and if cable TV turns into rerun land, that millions of Americans will be asking, why am I paying this premium price for a premium service that's nothing but reruns? Let me know what you think. Do you think that if these Americans see all the reruns, that they're going to be more willing to cut the cord like I do? I think this could be a huge driver for cord cutting. Should be interesting to see how that plays out. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right, Sling TV earlier this year launched a free ad-supported streaming service called Sling TV Free Stream, or Sling Free Stream, I should say. Well, they've added 12 new channels. That brings the total of channels over 335 channels for free streaming on Sling TV. You don't need an account. You don't need a credit card, I should say. You can just start watching on the Sling TV app on devices like Roku. Now with this means they have over 41,000 on-demand titles and more than 335 channels. They added stuff like Living History, film shorts, Her TV, For Culture, the classics, crime scenes, a whole channel devoted to crime, Movie Hub, Scream and Scares, a 24/7 horror channel, and more have all been added to it. Full link in the show notes in the post with this. If you have not tried Sling TV's free service, give it a try. It's a huge catalog of content. I've been very surprised at the quality and the ad quality with it. So check that out. Link in the show notes down below to learn more. Hulu Live TV is adding some new channels. Now bear with me because this may be a little confusing at first. The first part's easy to understand. It's the second part. Hulu is adding local PBS stations, including PBS Kids, with PBS on-demand content for its live TV customers. Good news if you have it, it'll be rolling out through the year. Probably like all the others, they say in 300 markets Hulu will add PBS. Not all necessarily on the same day. We're seeing that with like Local Now. We saw that when other services added PBS like YouTube TV. It started in like 10 markets here, a few days later, 4 markets from here showed up, and then it just kind of gradually built over a few months. So keep that in mind. But they're also adding the Magnolia Network. Now you're probably saying, Luke, the Magnolia Network is already on Hulu. Yes, but it's in an add-on. It's coming to the base package on May 25th. The Magnolia Network will come there with a collection of on-demand content from the Magnolia Network. So if you're a fan of Chip and Joanne Gaines, is that how you say it? I lived in Texas just south of Waco. I should know that. I've been to Magnolia Silos multiple times with my wife. The cupcakes aren't bad. But it's coming to Hulu's base package now on May 25th. If you're a Hulu with Live TV subscriber, it will just show up. So keep that in mind. So that's the confusing part because it's already there, but it's coming to the base package now. All right, deal of the day. Amazon's Echo Dots are at their lowest prices of 2023, starting at just $19 for the older model. And the newest model, which includes the Wi-Fi extender, is on sale for just $29.99, down from its $49.99 list price. I really like these Echo Dots. I have one. I use it all the time. Highly recommended. Link in the show notes if you want to find out the details. Find out all the pricing. They got the ones with the clocks on sale, the kids version of it. My daughter loves using it for sleep sounds. Check it out. All right. Later this month, HBO Max is going to merge with Discovery Plus and become just Max. Well, there's some changes coming to Discovery Plus that probably are related to this. Now, Discovery Plus is not going away. If you just want Discovery Plus and you don't want all the HBO Max content, you can still keep your Discovery Plus subscription there. But in the past, one of the big selling points of Discovery Plus was the fact that if you subscribe to it, you got early access to Discovery content. It would release on Discovery Plus before it aired that same day on Discovery's cable network. That's no longer the case. For some shows, they release on Discovery Plus as soon as it airs on cable, and other shows, it's now the next day. No word from Discovery about why this change has taken place, but it does seem to be an attempt to promote the live service and stop giving basically the subscribers of Discovery Plus, if I can speak English, sorry, I'm tripping over my tongue here, early access. That's too bad. No word on why, but it is happening. It is what's happening there. Probably part of it. No word on if early access will come to Max when that comes, but we'll check it out and see when it happens. All right, Amazon's making Alexa even smarter. Now, there's a growing number of AI chat features. Now Amazon's going to improve Alexa's intelligence to make it more powerful, do more things with it. This is going to be great for the Fire TV. Alexa's built into many cord-cutting devices, and you're now going to be able to do more with it, ask more questions, and theoretically with this, hopefully, be much better when you give it like, hey, I want a show with a particular actor that was in this Western movie. What was that show? Hopefully Alexa will become smart enough to answer those kind of questions. We'll keep a close eye on this, but Amazon is making Alexa even smarter. Good news there. All right, last story up of the day. Paramount Plus and Pluto TV saw huge growth in the first quarter of 2023. Even though revenues were down overall for Paramount, streaming revenue was actually up significantly. We'll get to that in a minute. But Pluto TV reached 60 million paid subscribers. If you think about Peacock only has 22 million, and Paramount Plus had 60 million paid subscribers. I don't know if I said that right. Pluto TV now reached 80 million monthly active users. Now, there's a caveat here. Paramount said they're no longer going to be focused on monthly active users for Paramount Plus and won't report that number again. They're going to instead look at engagement, how much time people watch on the service, how much they really do with it. But 80 million active users is huge. It makes it, according to Paramount, the largest free ad-supported streaming service in America. Now, overall, revenues were down 1% for Paramount, which is actually not bad considering the ad market being what it is right now. I can tell you at Core Cars News, ad revenue is down per page view, and that's just kind of something across the industry as a whole. And the good news, though, is that their streaming revenue was up 39% thanks to strong growth with subscribers at Paramount Plus and ad viewership, all that kind of stuff at Pluto TV. Pluto TV saw global viewership hours jump 35% year over year, and advertising was up 15% between Paramount Plus and Pluto TV. Some really good numbers there for Paramount. Yes, revenue was down overall. There are some issues there, but the core streaming business that Paramount's doing seems to be working for them. And hopefully they can keep this going. They'll make Paramount Plus very profitable, hopefully very soon. We'll see how it plays out. I've long said I like how they use Paramount Plus and Pluto TV together to combine, to promote each other, and use Pluto TV to promote Paramount Plus. I think that's a very good strategy. We'll see how it all plays out. Well, that's it for today. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll be back again next Monday with another Core Con Today, but I have a special video this weekend. Check it out tomorrow. I would really appreciate it. So until then, take care, be safe. We'll be back again real soon.